Can we do a little Learn Storm wave? So put your hands up. We'll start it here. Go! And back! And back! There you go. Someone dared me to do that. It worked. Congratulations. Give yourself a round of applause. So our goal here, we have two things. As many of y'all know, y'all have been doing really well on LearnStorm, and we're going to have a little bit of a celebration on that. But the other goal why we brought the entire school out here onto a field for half an hour or so is so that we can give other schools in the Bay Area time to catch up. So it's at least they get a half an hour on that. So I'll start, because LearnStorm, a lot of y'all might think it's a competition, but it's not really a competition, but actually it is a competition. but I want to ask y'all, how many of y'all know what a growth mindset is? All right, how many of you do not know what a growth mindset is? All right, good. So I'm about to tell you what a growth mindset is. So there's actually a researcher at Stanford. Her name is Carol Dweck. I encourage you to Google web search a lot of the work she's done. But she's found that in society, people tend to have one of two mindsets, ways of viewing the world. There's a fixed mindset, and a fixed mindset thinks that you are either good at math or you're not good at math. You're either a good reader or not good reader, a good writer or not a good writer. While a growth mindset, someone says, well, no, I think that if I try and if I keep applying myself and if I keep stepping out of my comfort zone, and if I don't view failure as a bad thing, but a chance to learn from it and then pick myself back up, those people have a growth mindset. And all their research shows that if you look at people who've done well in life, they typically have a growth mindset. And what's interesting about that is that they've also shown that you can train yourself to have a growth mindset. Once you learn that your brain really is like a muscle, that the more you use it, the stronger it gets, that you actually have more neural connections form when you get a question wrong than when you get a question right. And LearnStorm, what y'all are part of, this is actually about celebrating a growth mindset and practicing a growth mindset. And as a school, what we're seeing from you guys on the leaderboards is that you guys have some of the best growth mindset in the Bay Area, and I think it's only going to get better. So y'all give yourself a round of applause. So the second thing I want to emphasize about this LearnStorm challenge is it really is a team effort. It's really about all of y'all together as a school, and actually how y'all are also representing Saratoga on the leaderboard. So you're also representing your city. So we're going to be doing some individual awards, and we're also going to be giving an award for the school. But I want y'all to keep in mind that it's a team effort, and as much as possible, try to get as many of your peers to participate on LearnStorm. Because at the end of the day, it'll be great if your school gets a bunch of awards and gets a bunch of recognition. It'll be great to learn more mathematics. But the most important thing that all of y'all will hopefully take away with is a stronger growth mindset. Realizing that if you get something wrong, if you fail, it's not a judgment on you. That's a chance to grow and a chance to learn from it. And that's more important than, when I'm someone and I care a lot about math, that's probably even more important than the math. To realize that you really can learn anything if you apply yourself and you push yourself outside of your comfort zone. The last thing I want to mention before we get to the awards is we're only a few weeks into this, so I don't want y'all to get complacent. We've talked to a couple of other schools. They have y'all in their sights. They said, Saratoga Middle School, we will get you. So, I want you to sleep a little uneasy at night because they're definitely nipping at your heels. But once again, growth mindset. This isn't a competition, but it is. So with that said, I'm going to announce some winners. And once again, these are just the people who are really leading the charge for your school. It really is a school-wide effort. And I encourage those of y'all who are a little bit further ahead on the leaderboard, find your peers who maybe aren't as far ahead on the leaderboard. And the best way to get your school completely involved is to get your friends, your peers, people who might be having a little bit more trouble, to get them engaged as well, because that's actually the best way for your school to stay where it is on the leaderboards. Now the other thing that, actually, I asked y'all a question and I'm about to get 900 answers, so it probably won't be easy for me to hear it. But how many students do you think have participated in LearnStorm? All right. I heard guesses between 39 and 14 million, and you are right. It is in that range. So just this year in the Bay Area alone, just in the Bay Area, there have been nearly 50,000 students who participated in LearnStorm. So to be at the top of the leaderboards amongst 50,000 students, I know y'all are good at math, that's not a joke. Now the other thing, how many schools do you think have participated in LearnStorm? All right, I heard a similar range, I think between 37 and 14 million. So the answer is there's 1,500 schools in the Bay Area are participating in LearnStorm. So once again, when you guys are at the top of this leaderboard, it is no joke. I know y'all are good at math. So with that, and once again, the competition isn't over. This is just the beginning. You have the other schools nipping at your heels, and we're all going to get together in May to celebrate it in even bigger fashion with Google. But to celebrate in this interim fashion, these are the folks that are really leading the charge for your school. The first winner is a second place winner on the 8th grade mastery leaderboard. Now, once again, this is out of 50,000 students. Nathan Luck. Come on up, Nathan. Congratulations. Nathan. There you go. Come on up. All right. Now, first place on the 8th grade mastery leaderboard goes to, and this is one, we're talking about tens of thousands of students, Sahaj Rastogi. Sahaj, there you go, conveniently in the middle of everyone. Good. Yeah, give him a high five. That's no joke. His eyes are probably tired. I don't know what he's got to do with it. Sahaj, congratulations. Yeah. And first place, well, the whole Bay Area we're talking. This isn't just Saratoga. The whole Bay Area, first place, 7th grade mastery leaderboard. Brandon Wang. Brandon, where is he? Brandon's home sick. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Brandon, no, he won. Brandon. Yeah. Go Brandon. Yeah. Congratulations. So I want to emphasize, we're only a few weeks into it. I don't want any of your heads to get too big. You're doing good, but you got a long way to go. And I also want to emphasize, when we looked at the top 20, there was a ton of people from this school, and even the top 30, top 40. So a lot of y'all are actually nipping on their heels as well. And I also want to stress that, once again, team effort. So it's great that we have folks leading the charge, but I hope that this is a community, and I heard that it is, where everyone is really making an effort for everyone to participate, because that's actually what's going to keep Saratoga Middle School on top. And with that said, we'll now give the award, and this is a huge deal. This is the #1 school out of 1,500 schools in the entire Bay Area, from Santa Cruz to Santa Rosa, all the way to the East Bay. #1 school in mastery goes to Redwood Middle School. All right. So with that, I only have one thing left on my agenda. I'd like to take a selfie with y'all in the background.
let's have a seat. Let's have a seat again. Have a seat, guys.